Is everything okay over there?
Okay sih.
Hilang.
Yes. Okay, semua dah settle ya? Everyone dah set ke belum?
Half.
Okay, kita sikit lagi. Okay, everyone dah siap dah?
Alright.
Dah.
So, kita tengok. Okay, kan they ask for similarities and differences. So, for usually, if kita dah name kan apa X dan Y tu akan dapat markah. That's the easiest mark di situ. Sebab, in this question, dia tak sebut X dan Y tu apa. Then kalau disebut nama dia automatic dapat markah lah. So kita punya P1 dia similarities both undergo meiosis. Second both undergo mitosis. And then kita also cakap both produce haploid gamet. Okay, this is because structure X and structure Y tu both are female and male organs of a flower. So logically memang dia akan undergo meiosis and produce gamet lah. Okay, so then kita go to differences. So structure X is anther, which is the male organ, and structure Y is ovary or ovule. So structure X, P5 will produce formation of pollen grain, or kita boleh cakap produce pollen grains, while structure Y produce embryocyte. P6 it occurs in pollen sacs, while in structure Y it occurs in nucleus tissue, or kita just senang ikut nama kita, occurs in ovule. And then kita cakap involved in pollen mother cells or microspore mother cells, and then cakap involved embryocyte or megaspore mother cells lah. Okay. Then mana? Okay. P8 meiosis undergoes meiosis to produce 4 microspore cells ataupun tetrad. Meiosis undergoes meiosis to produce 4 megaspore cells. And then untuk P9 each tetrad develops into a pollen grain ataupun kita boleh letak 4 pollen grains are formed. Okay, ini untuk dalam ovary 3 megaspore cells degenerate and 1 cell develops. And then misalkan nucleus pollen grain mitosis only and undergoes mitosis once. And then misalkan nucleus of megaspore cells undergo mitosis 3 times. And then misalkan 2 nucleus produced, and then in Y 8 nucleus produced. P12 form gelatin nucleus and tube nucleus, form 3 antibody cells, 2 cellular cells, 1 axon and 2 polar nuclei. Okay, so untuk aspek ni kita kena mention that kalau kita cakap that 2 nucleus produce, then if kita nak namekan, kita kena namekan all lah. Kita tak boleh cakap produce 3 antipodal cells saja, tak boleh. Sebab in dalam reproduction in plants ni, or in dalam flower ni, kita memang kena cakap if kita nak sebut dia punya nucleus, then kita kena sebut all 8 of it. 3 antipodal cells, 2 synergic cells, 1 axon, 2 polar nuclei. And itu memang by right kena ingat lah sebab dia banyak. Okay, and then P38 antipodal cells, 2 synergic cells and degenerate, 1 axon and 2 polar nuclei involved in dipole fertilization. Okay, untuk point untuk essay di setiap essay usually takkan ada wrong cancel right. Untuk essay di setiap essay usually takkan ada wrong cancel right. Untuk essay di setiap essay usually takkan ada wrong cancel right. Melainkan lah kalau kita tiba cakap that kita jamakkan dia, katakan contoh occurs in ether and produce pollen grains dalam satu ayat. Kalau macam tu that one yang tu bahaya sebab if kita salah either one of the points, then dia akan count that point yang salah, so kita dah burn markah lah. So and then untuk since soalan ni minta similarities and differences, then kita kena letak at least one each lah, at least one similarity and at least one difference. Okay, anyone ada yang ada soalan tak?
Saya boleh.
Okay. Next, let's see question. Essay second ni is about analysis berkaitan. Analysis berkaitan ni dia tak direct, dia nak minta relationship. Usually dalam soalan tu dia akan ada that one keyword yang tertunjukkan. Okay, so kalau kita tengok ni, diagram 1.1 shows activities of a group of football fans and football players in a stadium. Okay, tengok stimulus tu. During the match, the heartbeat rate of the football fans and players increases. Explain the relationship between the heartbeat rate and activities of the football fans and players. Okay, kalau macam ni kita nampak the first keyword di sini is heartbeat rate and football match of football fans and players increase. That one is and kita tengok juga dia punya 10 question, which is shows activities of group of football fans. Okay, so the question is explain the relationship between heartbeat rate and the activities of the football fans and players. Okay, untuk jawab soalan relationship ni, kita akan tengok there's going to be two parts untuk relationship. Contoh there's relationship between A and B, right? So if relationship between A and B, either one of dua aspek tu is going to be something yang sama untuk dua-dua stimulus tu, and then there is going to be something that is different untuk both of the stimulus. So kalau macam ni, kita tengok relationship tu dia between heartbeat rate and activities of football fans. So untuk jawab soalan analisis ni, kita kena uraikan, kita kena bagi isi for the elemen yang berbeza. Kalau contoh tengok ni kan, yang berbeza untuk dua aktiviti ni is obviously dia punya aktiviti lah. Seorang main bola, lagi seorang tengah bersorak. So itu kita kena uraikan aktiviti orang dua tu, tapi kita kena relatekan apa yang kita punya isi tu kena relatekan dengan heartbeat rate increases. So itu dia punya cara nak jawab lah. So I think we can just buka skema terus sebab soalan ni pun panjang. So this shows for the football player. So nampak dia explain of apa dia punya activity, macam tengok football player needs to be ready, and then second player needs a lot of energy. His muscle needs more oxygen to carry out cellular respiration. And then dia cakap content of CO2 increases in the blood, so blood pH drop or become more acidic, and detected by central chemoreceptor, send impulse to respiratory center, stimulate respiratory muscle to contract and relax faster, breathing rate increase, more oxygen will be taken, heart pump faster. Ni yang maksudnya tu. Dia punya point isi tu dia akan kaitkan dengan heartbeat tu akan increase. And ni semua yang dia buat need to be ready, need a lot of oxygen. So if dalam chapter ni is homeostasis bab form 4. So carry out cellular respiration, content of CO2 increase, blood pH drop. Okay, compare pula dengan football fan. Football fan is excited, adrenal gland stimulated, and then secrete more adrenaline, increase breathing rate, increase blood glucose level. Nampak ni also akan shows that dia akan increasekan heartbeat rate tu. Sebab dia for face to face fight or flight. So far ada yang tak faham tak kalau soalan relation ni? Ke semua okey?
Faham.
Alright, okay. So ni just kena ingat if relation tu just kita we just give all the points that is related tapi kena kaitkan with apa yang dia nak lah. Okay. So semua okay
Boleh.
Okay, kita sambung. Okay. Okay, so untuk soalan essay yang third ni, okay, this is just normal compare contrast. Okay, kita tunjuk two types of responses in plant. Okay. So kalau responses in plant ni, dia chapter ke berapa dalam bab 5? Chapter berapa?
5.
Okay, so dia chapter 5 in form 5. So kita tengok response M and response N. And then soalan dia minta distinguish between response M and response N. So distinguish tu is just another word untuk compare. Okay, ni soalan. If kita letak similarities kat dalam compare contrast, kalau kita minta distinguish, kalau kita letak similarities boleh tak agaknya? Acceptable tak?
No. No.
Dia if dia minta compare sahaja, then dia kalau kita letak similarities is also acceptable. Tapi kalau dia minta similarities and differences, kita letak dua-dua lah. Ni kalau kita minta distinguish sahaja or compare, kita letak differences sahaja boleh, letak dua-dua boleh. Okay, kita try jawab soalan dia tu. Ini just 5 marks je. Kita try jawab. Alright, semua dah siap ke?
Sudah.
Okay, so kita tengok skema dia. Response M, response N. Okay, macam tu tadi, like I said before, if kita tak name, if dalam soalan tu dia tak bagi nama or anything, then kalau kita bagi nama, automatically dapat satu markah lah. So, first point, nested response, or to be more specific, seismonesty and phototropism. Kalau tak secara umum pun boleh juga. So, second point, response that occur due to mechanical stimulus, and untuk phototropism, response that occur due to light stimulus. Okay, and then the third point is not influenced by hormone, while phototropism is influenced by hormone. So the fourth point, the response is quicker, apparent, more or better obvious. And then the next one is slow or not apparent. The fifth point, tulis kat sini, is in the direction is not dependent on the direction of stimulus, and the response direction is dependent on the direction of stimulus. So, apa maksud point ni is that kalau contoh dalam pokok semalu, kita sentuh dia mana-mana pun dia still akan tutup. Compared to macam phototropism, dia response, kalau contoh phototropism, it usually involves the stem, and stem tu dia akan grow towards the light. Kalau compare dengan root, then dia akan grow towards gravity. Itu kalau then maksudnya dia akan bergantung, it depends on dia punya stimulus lah. Direction dia akan ikut dia punya stimulus. And then the last point, response produced is not permanent. What response produced is permanent. So what it means by that is that kalau contoh stimulus tadi kita tengok, contohnya ni, fokus semalu kalau kita sentuh, dia akan tutup, and then after a while dia akan buka balik. While kalau contoh kita tengok bunga dia akan tumbuh dalam kotak tu, if kita remove the box pun, nanti dia punya shape of the flower tu pun akan remain the same. So it means dia punya response is permanent. Okay. So semua dah settle ke? Semua faham kan?
Okay. Yes.
If korang tak faham tu boleh tanya terus. Alright, so okay. Okay, tengok soalan ni. Shows changes on jadual flower and murid flower. Show different responses. Then based on diagram number 3 and number 4, explain the relationship between time of response and changes of the flower. So macam tadilah, relationship analysis berkaitan. So kalau sini dia akan buat relationship between type of response and the change of flower. So kita tengok that the type of responses tu is dia punya apa yang kita kena uraikan, and tapi kita kena relatekan with the changes of the flower. So kalau changes of the flower ni dia akan buka tutup depend on the stimulus. So kalau kita try jawab dulu lah kot. Ni just 5 marks, so okay, cepat.
Alright. So sambung balik dengan soalan yang kita dah bincang tadi. Okay, nak bincang. So, sekejap. Okay, so nampak?
Nampak Masya.
Alright. So kita refer balik kepada soalan. Dia minta the relationship between types of response, the changes of flower shown by both plants. So sekarang ni soalan dia, korang boleh highlight balik perkataan relationship. Jadi yang penting sangat pasal perkataan relationship ni. Bila kita bincang pasal relationship, of course dua benda akan ada differences dengan dia punya similarities. Tapi kalau soalan yang relationship, korang boleh state dua similarities dengan differences. Jadi refer balik pada stimulus kita. Ada dua flower, dandelion dengan tulip. So korang ada nampak korang punya matahari dengan korang punya temperature, ada thermometer macam ni. So first kita analyse dulu apa stimulus yang dikasih. Bila matahari dia keluarkan apa? Keluarkan cahaya, of course. And then bila ada thermometer, so maksudnya dia tunjuk dia punya change in temperature. Jadi automatic kita tahu yang dua-dua ni adalah perbezaan antara nastic responses. Kenapa nastic responses? Sebab benda ni instant. Tengok dia punya height of the stem pun sama. Tengok. Tapi kau nampak lah. Jadi ni adalah dua benda ni adalah nastic responses, as you can see, sebab tak ada penglibatan growth. And then bila nastic responses, contoh ciri-ciri dia adalah quick and apparent response, dia yang paling senang lah dia. And then bila refer balik kepada dia punya stimulus, dia dah tunjuk yang dia punya petal ni terbuka, dia tertutup dengan terbuka. So maksud dia korang boleh state apa yang petal flower tu tengah buat. Contoh macam ni lah, both plants shows response to the closing and opening of flower petals. Jadi itu kita punya similarities. Apa kita punya differences pula. Refer balik pada stimulus pula, kita dah tahu yang benda ni adalah photonasty dengan thermonasty daripada dia punya matahari dengan thermometer punya stimulus lah. Jadi kita relate balik dengan perkataan tu.
Rina. Ber. Tengok mana tak?
Okay, so sambung balik. So bila dia cakap pasal photonasty dengan thermonasty, korang tengok perkataan dia balik. Jadi perkataan foto ni, kau ingat gambar kan? Biasanya dia akan refer kepada light. So kau tahu yang nastic, photonasty ni adalah nastic response towards light stimulus. So benda sama kau boleh apply untuk perkataan thermonasty ni juga. Thermo, bila thermo kita ingat thermometer. Thermometer dia check apa? Dia check temperature. So bila tengok balik thermonasty, korang dah tahu dah perkataan tu refer kepada nastic response to surrounding temperature stimulus. Okay. So kita balik kepada apa yang flower ni buat. Jadi flower ni bloom, tapi belum juga apa. Itu kau boleh refer juga. Kau boleh kasih jawapan yang umum. Ini jawapan umum lah. Response to light stimulus, response to surroundings, temperature stimulus. Tapi kau boleh be more specific. Kau cakap lah contoh flower open or bloom in the presence of light. Sebab apa? Sebab dia matahari ni patut dia terbuka kan. Kau nampak? Okay. So benda sama kau boleh apply untuk dia punya temperature. Flower akan open atau bloom when temperature increase.
Dia nak datang main tapi dia orang ni tak ada tujuan dah. Tak cakap langsung. Tak ada tujuan pun.
Temperature increase. Lepas tu bila korang dah jawab temperature increase presence of light, korang boleh pergi more specific and then jawab on the opposite punya ciri-ciri. Contohnya flower close when there is no light ataupun dark, and then flower close at low temperature. Sebab apa? Sebab kita tunjuk 20C. 20 degree Celsius adalah temperature yang sangat rendah compared to temperature lah. So semua faham?
Boleh.
Boleh? Suara ni? Tak apalah. Okay, so kita move on kepada next question. Okay, so soalan ni diagram 9.3 shows an activity done by Mr. M. Mr. M tengah naik basikal tu and shows an activity of B dekat diagram 9.4 nak tebak. Okay, so bila during the activities breathing rates of Mr. M and the B increase. So soalan ni minta relationship lagi sekali. Dia minta explain the relationship between the increasing of breathing rate with the respiratory structure adaptation of Mr. M and B. So korang nak bincang ke nak buat sekali? Nak buat?
Ikutlah.
Bincang terus.
Bincang terus. Okay, jom kita buat dulu. Okay, so sampai fasa dah hilang. So kita sambung bincang. Okay, so macam ni dia minta the relationship between increasing of breathing rate and respiratory structure adaptation of Mr. M and B. So kita tengok, okay, the difference between Mr. M and Mr. B is obviously dia punya respiratory structure lah. One
Macam Mr. M obviously is pakai alveolus, while the B pakai trachea. So one thing that kita kena careful is that kita tak ada cakap lungs or spiracle, sebab those two are organs, lungs or organ, tapi dia punya structure adaptation dia is alveolus, trachea, moist skin kalau untuk katak. Okay, so dia punya structure adaptation. Okay, one thing also kita kena take note is that dia suruh explain relationship. So bukan sekadar kita just explain, okay, bukan sekadar kita cakap Mr. M ada apa, B ada apa, tapi kita also kena explain that ini also akan affect the breeding rate. Dia akan increasekan the breeding rate. Kalau sini P1 and P2, first point, increase oxygen intake and the rate of gases exchange increase. This one tak perlu explanation lah, sebab this point dia macam tu je. Okay, so point 3 kita bercakap that Mr. M has many alveolus while the B has many tracheoles, ataupun yang fall under the same payung, the same point. Alveolus and tracheole is small in size. So reasoning dia kita kena sebut lah, kena sebut structural adaptation for both, and then kita kena sebut dia punya explanation. So kalau explanation for alveolus is to the total surface area increases. The keyword total surface area tu memang kena ada lah. And then for small in size, total surface area per volume increases. Okay, and then the fourth point, ada dua, the network or has a lot of blood capillaries, or kita kena cakap dua-dua, a lot of blood capillaries and has a lot of air sacs, or has a network of air tubes. Sebab kita kan relate kan between Mr. M and Mr. B pula, Mr. M and also B. So kita kena sebut dua lah, and then explanation dia satu, which is transport respiratory gases faster. So then for P5, the wall P5 dia kita cakap dua, which is the wall of alveolus and tracheole is one thick. Ini memang dua sama lah. So dia cakap, dia boleh cakap Mr. M and B has alveolus and tracheole which is one thick, ataupun boleh cakap is thin. So dia punya reasoning dia is diffusion of respiratory gases is easier, sebab dia one cell thin, so dia gases tu boleh masuk je dalam alveolus. So the sixth point is that alveolus and tracheole is moist, and the reasoning there is respiratory gases dissolve easily. Okay, and then the last point is to increase energy production. So why this increase energy production is because there are cell respiration. They kena ada oxygen. If you have more oxygen, then you can have more energy produced. Itu also another point untuk tujuan ni lah, more energy is produced, ataupun to increase energy production. And then also kita kena careful juga untuk jangan kita pergi like any other points. Contoh kita cakap that yang ini has lungs, ataupun yang ini Mr. M has lungs while B has spiracle. Itu takkan dapat markah. Macam saya kata tadi lah, it's limited respiratory structure, not dia punya organ. Okay, so anyone ada yang tak faham tak this part of question? Ni ada siapa tak faham tak? Kalau tak faham soalan sebelum ni pun boleh tanya juga, sebab masa pergi ada lagi sikit.
Boleh.
Ada soalan tak? Boleh. Semua faham Ini kena revise ke apa ke, boleh tanya terus.
Boleh tak recap balik yang bola tu? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I think dah boleh habiskan juga Sub Bio ni. So I hope semua orang dapat gain a lot of knowledge, a lot team. Dan harap everyone dah boleh jawab section B, section C dengan elok lah. So kita
Boleh.
boleh Okay. So kita
Boleh.
kita dengan tasbih ibarat dengan surah Al-As.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Al-Fatihah.
Thank you.
Baik.
Thank you daripada Sejarah. Bye-bye.
Kehadiran nak isi macam
Baik tu, sudah baik tu.
saya hadir.
Late rumah.
Irfan, orang sik.
Saya ada.
Yul tak hadir.
ikutin hidup dan pengorbanan terpaksa dihadapi demi kejayaan. Terdidik sejak mula tabah berusaha tanpa cuba melangkah tak kemana. Di mana kau berada, pencapaian tak tiba dengan mudah. Kini standing in the eyes of the world hanyalah selangkah dari nyata. Keazaman membara di jiwa menanti saat bebas merdeka. Tiba masa kau melangkah gagah bersemangat ke arah matlamat sedaya upaya. Engkau terunggu wajar standing in the eyes of the world. Harapan yang pernah terkulai layu kembali segemekar bawah bayanganmu. Setiap manusia ingin berjaya, namun tak semua miliki tuah. Engkau menghampirinya, kesempatan telah pun tiba. Kini standing in the eyes of the world hanyalah selangkah dari nyata. Keazaman membara di jiwa menanti saat bebas merdeka. Tiba masa kau melangkah gagah bersemangat ke arah matlamat sedaya upaya. Engkau terunggu wajar standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, 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 standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, 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 standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes of the world. Oh my, why am I surprised? I've been counting days go by. Thoughts feel loud without you. I know I should be sleeping soon. Oh my, what a guy I like. The man I found was just my type. Hope that I'm not falling person. Oh my, what a guy. I like the man I found was just my type. Hope that I'm not falling. Think I've started overthinking things. I'm so lucky, someone like me couldn't ever ask for more. Showed all enough, 'cause I know that I'm lost. Sometimes I wanna live a quiet life with you, 'cause you're my favorite person that I could lose.